Going for the arm. Hammer locked.
And now perhaps, yeah, the label lock. Coming in,
back to the obliques, back to the lower back.
Danielson in a very strategic attack on the midsection, both the lower back and the abdomen area.
And Taz, look at Jericho. He is flat on his stomach. This is terrible for the Ring of Honor World Champion.
I don't know how the heck, if possible, Jericho can get the rope. He might tap out right here and lose this title.
I do hope so.
You might get your wish, Regal, because Jericho's in grave danger.
Bryan on the doorstep to add his name to the list of men that have held the Ring of Honor World Championship more than once, but Jericho will not go into that good night that easily.
And Jericho transitions, now raining down some mounted right hands, looking the walls.
And look at him trying to position that shoulder, but he can't do it. He can't do it. Jericho's got it locked in.
And Jericho sits back. He is wrenching on the challenger, Bryan Danielson.
This will wear out your lower back.
Oh, come on, Daddy Magic pulling the ropes back.
Now this is the thing that Danielson has to contend with the Jericho Appreciation Society.
There we go.
Tucks the shoulder.
Danielson, look at that. He brought his shoulder up off the mat, and now...
Oh, trapped him. He trapped him now. The shots to the abdomen.
Those are hard shots to the core, and now the face. Those forearms are nasty.
And notice Danielson not using the closed fist on the face, instead raining down elbow strikes on Jericho.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, turnabout's fair play, maybe. Is he going to step through here with this crab?
And if he does, think of all the damage done to the lower back of Chris Jericho.
And this could have been the game plan the whole time.
This has got to be excruciating for Chris Jericho as Danielson.
While live audience here in Toronto, obviously behind.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than Chris Jericho have to tap out to a Boston Crab in his home country.
But there is nobody that knows the Lion Tamer, the Boston Crab, better than Jericho. Notice how he had his right arm underneath his body.
Got him.
1, 2. Oh!
Good counter by Jericho. Kick to the head.
Plants him. 2. Wow. And that's what you got to worry about with Danielson. That gas tank, like you said, Taz, cardiovascular. He is non-stop. There's no one in finer condition than Bryan Danielson.
No, and both these guys are battle-tested. So much big match experience. Toronto's loving it.
And the arm hook, Danielson may be thinking hammer and anvil on the jaw of Jericho.
And Paul Turner's got to make a decision here. Jericho.
Oh wait, Jericho. He grabbed the bicep, excuse me, the tricep of Danielson, brings him up into the fireman's carry. Jericho. Oh!
Nice fireman carry right there. Can he get the win, Jericho?
Far leg hooked, and no! Danielson able to kick out.
Super close to retaining that Ring of Honor World title.
You can see, though, Jericho very unsteady because of those elbows. And a running shot to Danielson. Jericho
Lights out, misses.
That's a big miss right there. Regal, your man's in great shape right now, buddy.
Incredible shape and an yes.
Wow! The leaping knee off the top.
Go on, Sunshine.
Danielson, the opposite corner, rises up. And Danielson again, the leaping knee. Uh-oh. Danielson maybe thinking the trifecta. How dazed is Jericho, though? Danielson comes forward. What an anti-air by the champion.
Great counter. Great job.
Leg.
Turns it. There we go.
Wow. So close. Jericho realized how close that was.
The people here in the Coca-Cola Coliseum on the edge of their seat, if they're in their seats as all. Tremendous counter by the Ring of Honor World Champion, Chris Jericho.
Job.
And then how he has his mind in the game to be that sharp, that clear, this late in the match, during this battle is beyond me, but it speaks to the caliber of the wrestler that's holding the Ring of Honor World Championship.
It's one thing I knew every time I wrestled Chris Jericho. The longer the match went, the more he seemed to know exactly what to do at the right time to get the victory.
Danielson finds his footing quick. Oh, just effect avoided. Roundhouse avoided by Jericho. Oh, Turner.
Referee Paul Turner just got popped.
That's the clothesline.
And double clothesline. Both men go down, but Paul Turner, I think Danielson Danielson may have headbutted Turner, and then Turner's head whiplashed against the middle rope.
Yeah, the referee definitely, and now Daddy Magic on the outside with Angel Park. What are they up to here? Some tomfoolery with shenanigans.
The Ring of Honor World Championship belt thrown into the ring.
I guess this is sports entertainment style here.
Oh, come on, Chris, come on. Make the right decision here. This was a great wrestling bout.
Well, Daniel Garcia felt the sting of that belt last week at Dynamite. Now, perhaps it's Danielson's turn if he rises up, but...
And referee's not around. Referee Paul Turner was dropped here.
Ryan's had me promise that I will not get involved.
It's got to be tough for you, Regal.
Danielson very slow to rise, but...
Whoa, here comes Daniel Garcia now.
The Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Daniel Garcia.
And Jericho has no idea. Good for you, Daniel Garcia. Good for you. Finally, someone sticking up for the values of that code of honor.
Oh, wait a minute. Watch out.
Oh, psycho knee from Danielson. And wait, Garcia! What have you done?
Wow. The loyalty right there lies with Garcia.
You want to talk about Judas? Daniel Garcia.
Hey, Garcia knows where his bread's buttered. I don't blame the young man.
Absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking.
And Paul Turner being returned to the ring by Cool Hand Ange. And Jericho making the crawl. This can't end this way.
Unbeknownst to referee Paul Turner.
Oh, unbelievable.
Jericho had
Come
the
on.
evidence. 2 and 3.
The winner of this match, and still Ring of Honor World Champion, Chris Jericho.
A black cloud once again hanging over the name of Ring of Honor.
I thought that was a really nice victory. I mean, we're seeing the family reunite here. I know, Ian, you're not happy with it, but Garcia was loyal.
Taz, this absolutely breaks my heart. Daniel Garcia is the future of not only Ring of Honor's Pure Championship, but of professional wrestling. He's done it in AEW for the greater part of the last 2 years. And here comes Wheeler Yuta, and here comes Claudio Castagnoli.
Wheeler Yuta, the former Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling Champion. Claudio, the former Ring of Honor World Champion.
I mean, hey, listen, how do you think Yuta felt when Danielson put that belt around Garcia? How do you think Yuta felt? You know what I mean?
You raise a good point, Taz. And Yuta checking in on Danielson here.
And look at this Jericho Appreciation Society scrambling like cockroaches.